Welcome back. Another episode of Focus Daily TV. Excuse me. Today we'll be speaking about amendments of the law, Reconstruction, Civil War, and the effect and role that it played in bringing in this new fiat system of government. We're going to get straight into it. Going to roll a little film, flashback to 2021 when I was young doing this. Still young, but nonetheless, let's go. I'd like to begin this show by giving all praise due to the Most High and His Son, Jesus Christ. It is through them that I am being sent to the world with this truth as a chance for redemption and salvation for all, including myself. All right, Focus Daily, y'all. Another show. Father Abraham freed the slaves. Abraham Lincoln, he freed the Slavics, Germans, Polish, Gypsies, basically all the foreigners who came seeking asylum. So, once these foreigners arrived, violence broke out, a lot of murdering, genocide, thievery, stealing from the temple, shame. So Abraham Lincoln was a man sent and raised by God to bring order to this situation so the land can be at peace, even though the kings of Babylon had invaded and taken the Afro-Americans or the indigenous people into captivity. And excuse me, Abraham freed the slaves. He allowed these foreigners to have an equal opportunity within the land, to conduct business, to live, so all could live at peace once again. But unfortunately, when this covenant was being formed, the people turned against Abraham Lincoln. But today we're going to speak about one aspect of that covenant. It became known as the Homestead Act of 1862. All right, you know how we do. We're going to do a little reading. So let's get to this Homestead Act. Go through that real quick so we can let y'all get out of here. All right, as a reminder, although we're speaking on this history, this show is telling about the coming of the Lord, giving people an opportunity to get their souls right, their minds right, and to physically get right if that's necessary. Take this opportunity to allow this truth to be revealed to you so that you will have an opportunity for salvation and redemption. Homestead Act. Read the Homestead Act of 1862. All right, let's check this out. 37th Congress, Session 2 of 1862, Chapter, 75? An act to secure homesteads to actual settlers on the public domain. Be it enacted by the Senate of the House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled. Here we go. That any person who is the head of the family, any person that was already on the land and had their family established, or has arrived at the age of 21 years. So an influx of foreigners began from all over the world. And due to the genocide and the murders and thievery that had previously took place, they had identities already available for them once they arrived. So while they were wiping out indigenous communities, they were also stealing their identities, their names, basically their birthrights, their souls. And when a foreigner would arrive, they would assign that identity to the foreigner. So next thing you know, you have a bunch of Slavics, Germans, Polish, Gypsies walking around talking about their last name Johnson or Williams or Walker. So this is how the land began to become completely invaded and on its way to becoming the fiat kingdom that we live in today. All right. And who has arrived at the age of 21 years and is a citizen of the United States, or who shall have filed his declaration of intention to become such. Okay? Or shall have filed his declaration of intention. That's a slick way of saying even people who joined the company, even people who became a part of the East Indian Banking Company must follow this legislative pathway to naturalization and citizenship. All right. As required by the naturalization laws of the United States, and who has never bore arms against the United States government or given aid and comfort to its enemies. Now this one right here, this is a shot at the indigenous people. While they were allowed to receive land, because everybody needed somewhere to live, they were not allowed to officially be citizens within this United States of America company, as the Dred Scott case indicated. So this is basically saying, although you're here, you're not a part of this company. From and after the 1st January 1863, be entitled to enter 1/4 section or a less quantity of unappropriated public lands, upon which said person may have filed a preemption claim, or may at the time the application is made. Let me look at that again. Seemed like something slick was going on right there. Upon which said person may have filed a preemption claim. Oh, okay. So, although the indigenous people were not allowed to become citizens, if you agreed to work with the company in a boule sort of way, you are able to receive, I don't want to say blessings, but receive the benefits of cooperating with the banking company. It's not how they put that, but yeah, we've seen it. Or which, okay, at the time that be subject to preemption. All right, we're just gonna come back right here. Upon which said person may have filed a preemption claim, or which may, at the time the application is made, be subject to preemption at $1.25 or less per acre, or 80 acres or less, such unappropriated lands. All right, that's it. I'm just here to provide the introduction to you people, but yeah, another short but sweet show. What we're doing is explaining how the banking corporate structure was built, and it played a great role in bringing in this new world order that everybody speaks of. But until next time, focus daily, y'all. We out.